Okay. Yeah, what do we do with this? We substitute this into the equation, right?
Right.
So we get lambda e to the lambda t times x1, x2 equals 1, 1, 1, 1 times x1, x2. Right?
Right.
Okay. So this tells us,
We don't need to put e to the lambda t.
now there's an e to the lambda t over here.
Okay.
I should have put it on the left, and we'll have it here. And that divides out, right?
Right.
So we get lambda. I'm going to abbreviate the x1, x2. I wanted to write it this way to confirm what it means, just to remind us that we're talking about a column vector. Okay? So this is going to equal 1, 1, 1, 1 times x. So lambda times 1, 0, 0, 1 x equals 1, 1, 1, 1 x. Okay?
Right.
That is an important step because otherwise you don't understand where the characteristic equation comes from.
Right.
So now we get our characteristic equation. Now, in practice, a lot of times you're just going to skip to the characteristic equation, but I really want to see you do this. Okay? I wouldn't penalize it heavily, but I wouldn't be particularly impressed if you worked through this and just skipped to the characteristic equation. Okay? At least once, I want to see this. Okay? And then well, I'm going to do all the steps just to make sure we understand them. So let's come on up here. I really kind of wanted to leave this up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to balance this. Okay, so we have this. So that clearly we could write 1, 1, 1, 1 x minus lambda 0, 0 lambda x equals 0, 0 vector. So we can factor the x out. And then we have this matrix minus this matrix times x, and that gives us our 1 minus lambda, 1, 0, 1 minus lambda, x equals 0. And it's got a little ahead of my game, writing a 0 here.
And now
Okay.
we just treat it like we saw for the eigenvalues, right?
Yeah, so now we're in familiar territory. We solve for lambda. Okay? Well, and we have to understand there's a solution if and only if the determinant of this matrix is 0. Otherwise, this matrix would be invertible, and when we multiply the 0 vector by the inverse, we just get x equals 0, right?
Right.
That would be a trivial solution. It wouldn't help us a bit. So here's our situation. Now, this is review, but it's worth reviewing, okay?